Situational football. You know, I think we learned, from this last season is that the difference between winning and losing is very small, and it can come down to a couple of plays, just the ways, we ended up, losing. But I think the situational football piece of it, getting better on that end and, be able to take steps to, convert on third down or have confidence in going forward on fourth down and in 2 minutes getting points and then fourth quarters finishing. So just being super locked into those details and trying to get better every day with those, which I think we've done a great job of, in spring ball, and then a huge emphasis during summer training.
I think it was 5 games by touchdown or less, and as always in the last 2-3 minutes of the game. So just finding a way, like I alluded to the competitive depth. That'll help with competitive stamina over time, especially when the fourth quarter comes up. Not being tired, not being unpoised in those situations, and then just being sharper in situational football, whether it be 2-minute drill going and winning a game, or on defense stopping them from winning that 2-minute drill, or being better on third and fourth downs throughout the game to set us up for better success in the fourth quarter. But really just being more detailed, and instead of hurting ourselves, finding ways to win instead of finding a way to lose. That's the most important thing, is gutting it out somehow.
I think just learning from that experience, it's water under the bridge now, and all you can do is learn from it, because obviously it's a new season, it's a new team, so being able to approach it as such. And I think we always go back to situational football, and it's repetitive, but it's the details. It's finding ways to get better in those certain situations and finish, find a way to convert, and then ultimately helping us find, ways to win.
Yeah, no, it's improved a lot, because we watched a lot of tape from last year and learned from that, and then that was before spring ball, and we went through winter workouts, throwing, catching the ball, and then spring ball was great. We progressed there. We saw improvements where we needed to. And then now just summer workouts and continuing to throw outside of that, throw routes and getting the film room together, and just him understanding where I am and the timing I'm going to be there, and me understanding where he needs me to be and how he needs me to get there. And so whether it's man zone, and we got a lot of option routes, so us being on the same page, where I'm going to break it down, where I'm going to snap it off, things like that, and him being able to put a ball there on time and in the right place. But I think our connection has improved tremendously, and that's across the wide receiver room, as we all have a better understanding of the offense and just of each other in general now.
Again, Gavin Freeman's a guy that I love everything that he's about. He's a football player, just makes plays. He's always wide open, and he's going to help this football team. He might have had as good a spring as anybody on offense this spring. Andrew Anthony is a guy that transfer portal. He's got length and he's got speed. Nick Anderson's a guy that, we're really counting on. He's got size, length, great catch radius. Was just snake bit last year from an injury standpoint, but he's really looked great in the off season. Jaden Gibson's a big old long target that's improved strength and knowledge and confidence in developing his skill set. Really looking forward to Jay Gibb being able to help us. Got some other guys trying to get healthy, but LV Bunkley's become a great leader for us, at wide receiver, and a really consistent player. Brennan Thompson's a guy that's got world-class speed, and so I'm anxious to get a chance to see him on the practice field, and what we can do with him in our offense. A guy that I know that a lot of people around college football thought a lot of coming out of Spearman High School, and so he brings a tremendous skill set, and all of his best football still in front of him. I'm really excited about Jaquez Petaway, and we really there's nothing that he can't do. I think he can play inside, he can play outside. A tremendous explosive athlete that also has tremendous football instincts and football awareness that's going to help transition him quickly. And but he's an over deliverer. He's a guy that just loves to practice, loves to compete, loves to play, and he'll help us. Is my expectation, this year.
Yeah, like a Jaquez Petaway, extremely explosive. He's just now coming in, but he's picking up the offense, and so that's always the hardest part for a freshman, is learning the offense. But I mean, physically and athletically, he's there. I mean, he's ready. I mean, he's extremely explosive, like I said. And then, I mean, like Angelo Anthony, we saw him some in the spring, and Brennan Thompson, who I alluded to earlier, can really run, which is good in an offense that emphasizes speed in the option game. And then we got Austin Stogner back in the tight end position, which provides experience, and I think that'll help a lot. But I mean, across the board, we've got a lot of good pieces that I'm excited to watch.